What's going on, everybody? This your boy Mike from Wicked Inc. And we finally got the first official trailer of The Walking Dead Season 6 straight from AMC. And basically what this video is, I'm going to show you the trailer right now, and then I'm going to do a trailer breakdown to what I think may happen at the beginning, or at least the first half of this Season 6. Check it out.
We both started out in the same place. You can come back from this. I know you can.
The good people, they always die. I'm a killer, Rick. And you are too. Rick?
The people in here, they've been inside from the start. They haven't had to survive. And they just don't get it. They can't. I don't take chances anymore.
And you shouldn't.
Listen. We'll make this work. Keep this place safe.
Help us!
Keep our families safe.
So we're all supposed to just fall in line behind you.
We're doing this now! We're not ready now!
How many more of us have to die before we do something?
Rick is dangerous.
These people, they gotta take care of themselves. Feel different about it?
Yeah, I do.
I know, Rick. I can stop him. We have to.
People are scared. You should keep an eye on her.
She's in charge. But you're in charge now.
When I was a child, I heard voices
The world isn't what you thought it was. You don't know where you are anymore.
singing, some would scream.
But you still know your way.
You soon find you have few choices.
This is what life looks like now.
I learned the voices.
We have to fight it. Because if we don't, we die.
They're coming. He's been out there. He's faced it. We are going to trust him. All of us.
If you're choosing this life, you will die.
Gotta keep moving!
You get the hell out of here and you don't ever come back.
Really think you're gonna take this community from us? From Daryl? From Michonne? From Glenn? From me?
Don't do it, man! We're coming!
Do you have any idea who you're talking to?
You see that? How many people are out there?
Here's the deal. You don't say shit, and I don't kill you.
Who do you think I am?
Oh man, I'm telling you, every time I see that trailer, I just freak out. I cannot wait until Season 6. I cannot wait until we see everything that goes down with Alexandria. But basically, I want to go ahead and get right on into trying to break this down a little bit. The first image I want to talk about is this image. You know, when we first get into the trailer, we see Rick running. We can plainly see like this takes place like right where we left off. It looks like there's absolutely no kind of time skip. You still see the marks on his face from the fight. and all that. I mean, he still looks like he's wore down. So it looks like this is gonna take, place right after where we left off. The next image is of Deanna. You see she's still laying beside the pool of blood. Again, you can plainly see that this takes place right where we left off in season 5. No time skip. The next image we see is basically, you can see somebody running from walkers. Now, I'm just going to throw out a prediction. That looks like it may be one of the Alexandrian people running from some walkers, and then you see somebody come out, the left side and just kind of tackle him behind some rocks. Look like he's saving him, basically. Now, I kind of think that's Rick, only because I think every other scene that we've seen him in this trailer, he's had his sleeves rolled up like that. Now, that could be just a wild guess, but hey, that's kind of what I'm thinking is, Rick's coming out of nowhere and saving this Alexandrian person from running from walkers or whatever, from getting eaten. This next picture, we see Enid hugging up on somebody. We can't tell who it is. Now, my original prediction for Enid was that she was sneaking out and giving supplies to like a family member or somebody she knew. But basically now, and even when I seen this first little clip here in the trailer, I automatically thought, oh snap, somebody caught her. Well, now that I'm thinking, if you look in the background, it kind of looks like they're still in Alexandria. So that could be, she's hugging up on somebody because somebody died. You know what I mean? It could be like a mourning type thing instead of, somebody catching her on the outside of the gates doing what I thought she was doing. Again, just my prediction. This next image we see, Jessie she's basically stuck in a room with somebody else. I want to say that's Sam, but I'm not sure. It went by pretty quick. Could be somebody else, but she's stuck in a room. Walker's on the other side of the door. She's holding a gun. So my prediction for Jessie really is, she's Rick's new love interest, and we all know every time something like that happens, somebody dies. So I do not see Jessie getting out of the first half of season 6. I really don't. This next image we see Glenn and Heath both together, killing some walkers, doing some teamwork. Just another real good image of what Heath is going to look like and his character a little bit. This image we see Carol. Now, it looks like she's doing the whole dressing up as a walker thing. To me, it kind of looks like she's got a little blood on her face, and the way she's dressed, it almost looks like a Terminus type thing when she went in there, you know what I mean? I don't see as much blood on her or nothing like that, but it kind of looks like, I don't see nobody else really wearing coats and stuff, so I'm not sure if she's on the outside of Alexandria right there or getting ready to go on the outside. Can't really tell. This image, you see Rick. Now, the way they're portraying this trailer is kind of like the way they did season 5. Now, we actually seen images of Gareth sitting in the church with Rick and the crew. Now, obviously that didn't happen, but when we first got the trailer for season 5, that's kind of what they were trying to make us think. Now, in this one, it almost looks like they're trying to make us think that Rick and Morgan are going to go at it. They're going to go head to head, and a lot of people would even assume that that's who he's pointing the gun at. I don't think it's going to go that far. I stated in my video prior that, I think they are going to butt heads, but I don't think it's going to get to that point where they're fighting each other or doing any kind of, violence to each other. I really don't think it's going to get that far. They understand each other. So I think it'll get only so far. But I do think Morgan's gonna either come around or Rick's gonna come around, or they're gonna even meet in a medium. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna find a happy medium for each other, and then they're just gonna work together from there. This next image, we see some would say that, they think that could be one of the wolves. I'm not too sure about that. It's obvious that they're holding people captive, but they could be just doing it, because Daryl went out wandering in the woods and, they found him. They thought they was in trouble, so they captured him. Now, there's another image that I'm not going to pull up because you can't really see it. It's really blurry, but they've got like 4 people walking in a line, and it looks like they're all tied up. Now, that could be, that guy right there getting people captive, obviously the people behind him, you can't see who they are because it's blurry, but they're not tied up or anything, so they could be working with him. I do not think that's one of the wolves, though. I think that's somebody else that we're going to see. And this last image I want to discuss is an image that basically all the fangirls are gonna go crazy over. We know how that is. They've already been blowing up Facebook about it. I've done seen it. Like, they just going ape shit because they think Daryl's gonna die. But this image right here basically, you know, shows that guy that I just showed you pointing a gun at Daryl, and he's got Daryl captive. Now, we all know Daryl's probably going to get loose, whatnot. He'll make it back to the crew, but I do think he's going to be apart from the crew at least for a couple episodes this the first half of this season. Not sure, you know, it makes it look like almost like he gets shot. I seriously doubt he gets shot. Now, if that happens, they're going to see a lot of backlash from fangirls. I mean, that's just going to be what it is. But I don't think they're going to do that. Even if he does get shot, Glenn got shot and he's okay. So, I mean, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. But we'll see people other than the wolves, obviously, in this, is my prediction. Because, like I said, I don't think that dude is the wolf. Or is one of the wolves. But that's about it for my trailer breakdown. For the new trailer, I cannot wait till October 11th. They're still doing a bunch of stuff at Comic-Con. Fear the Walking Dead. I may put out a video for that, but I am going to be putting out another video on the stuff, you know, some of the images from Comic-Con. That way, you know, you guys can check it out and see some of the cool stuff that went on there. I was unable to go maybe next year. I don't know. I will be at Walker Stalker Atlanta this year, so I will be doing Periscope videos from there. And other than that, I will be doing a video on the brand new issue 144 that just came out. It was a huge issue. My review probably will be a spoiler review for it. So if you don't like spoilers, that probably won't be the video for you. But I will be kicking that out. A bunch of other videos that I'm kicking out too. Marvel and DC, they're all, you know, at Comic-Con doing their thing. I'm going to be getting info on that and releasing videos for that. But other than that, hope you guys have an awesome day. Like and subscribe to my channel.